There is a place on Earth where you cannot fly in. You cannot drive to it. The nearest land is more than 2,000 kilometers away. And yet, nearly 250 people call it home. This is Tristan da Cunha, the most isolated inhabited island on the planet. But isolation is not its only story. Hidden in this speck of land in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean is a tale of survival, genetics, and geopolitical forces that quietly shaped its destiny. If you look at a globe, the Atlantic Ocean appears vast and empty between Africa and South America. But at 37 degrees, 12 degrees, something rises from the water. An island, almost impossible in its isolation. A volcanic cone rises 2,060 meters straight from the ocean floor, like a monument built by nature itself. This is Tristan da Cunha. The nearest inhabited land, St. Helena, is 2,430 kilometers away. South Africa is 2,800 kilometers east. There is no airport, no runway, no way to fly in. The only access is by sea, and even that takes 5 days through some of the roughest waters on Earth. Step onto the island, and you understand immediately why life here is rare. The volcano, Big Ben, dominates everything. Its peak disappears into clouds almost every day. Below it, green valleys slope into black volcanic beaches. The cliffs are steep, raw, and unforgiving. There is only one settlement, Edinburgh. Bright houses, red, blue, yellow, green, stand against the grey sea and rock. Around 240 people live here. That is the entire population. First recorded sighting, 1506, by Portuguese explorer Tristan da Cunha. He passed by. He did not land. For 300 years the island remained untouched. Then came Napoleon. In 1815, after Napoleon's exile to St. Helena, Britain feared escape attempts. They fortified Atlantic positions and placed small garrisons on remote islands. In 1816, British soldiers arrived on Tristan da Cunha. They built structures, planted crops, and waited. Napoleon never escaped. By 1821, the mission was over, but some soldiers chose not to leave. They stayed. Over time, families formed, soldiers, settlers from St. Helena, and occasional sailors who remained. By 1850, a small but permanent population existed, and it never truly grew beyond that. For over a century, the population hovered around 100–250 people, unchanging, isolated, self-reliant. Why would the world care about a rock in the Atlantic? Because geography is power. Tristan da Cunha sits near key Southern Ocean routes and close to approaches toward Antarctica, one of the most strategically sensitive regions on Earth. As climate change increases interest in Antarctic resources, minerals, fisheries, and potential reserves, control over surrounding waters becomes valuable. Tristan da Cunha is a British overseas territory, but its position has long created tension. South Africa has historically questioned British control in the region. In 1961, islanders were given a choice: remain under Britain or align with South Africa. They chose Britain. In 2017, Britain created a massive marine protection zone around the island. Officially, conservation, strategically, control of fisheries and resources. The island lost economic independence but gained geopolitical importance. There is a school, a small hospital, a church, and a few essential services. Serious medical cases require evacuation to South Africa, 5 days away by sea. Work revolves around fishing, farming, and administration. There are no cinemas, no malls, no anonymity. 2 pubs, the Albatross and the Edinburgh, serve as social centres. Everyone knows everyone. There are only a handful of surnames: Glass, Green, Rogers, Repetto, and a few others. In such a small population, everyone is related within a few generations. This has created a unique genetic environment, studied by scientists worldwide. Some rare conditions exist almost nowhere else. Isolation has shaped biology itself. The people are British, but not English. They speak with a distinct accent formed over generations of isolation. Traditions, stories, and identity are deeply rooted in place. In 2010, internet arrived via submarine cable. Everything changed. Young people suddenly saw the outside world, opportunities, cities, careers. Some left, and some did not return. In 2017, marine protection laws restricted fishing, the island's main industry.
Britain now subsidizes the island economy. A place once fully self-reliant now depends on external support.
During COVID, Tristan da Cunha became one of the safest places on Earth. Completely isolated, completely protected, the world experienced what the island had always lived. Young people are divided. Some want to stay, some want to leave. All love the island, but not all choose it. Big question. Who decides the future of Tristan da Cunha? The islanders or global geopolitics? Despite its isolation, Tristan da Cunha is bursting with life. In fact, because humans arrived so late, many species here evolved with little disturbance from the outside world. The island is home to millions of seabirds. Giant petrels, shearwaters and skuas circle constantly above the island's windswept coastlines. It hosts one of the world's largest populations of northern rockhopper penguins. The sounds of Tristan are unforgettable. Waves crashing, wind roaring, and thousands of seabirds calling across the cliffs. One of the island's most fascinating creatures lives not on Tristan itself, but on nearby Inaccessible Island. The Inaccessible Island rail is the world's smallest flightless bird. Tristan's waters are rich in nutrients because of cold ocean currents. This creates one of the most biologically productive marine ecosystems in the South Atlantic. The island is especially famous for Tristan rock lobster, the backbone of the local fishing economy. In 2021, Tristan da Cunha created one of the largest marine protected areas on Earth. Over 680,000 square kilometers of ocean were placed under protection. The goal was to preserve fragile ecosystems from industrial fishing and future exploitation. Because Tristan da Cunha is so remote, its ecosystem acts almost like a time capsule. Tristan da Cunha is more than an island. It is a mirror. It shows us isolation is disappearing. Globalization does not erase identity. Geography still defines power. And it raises one final question. In a connected world, can isolation still survive? The volcano still rises above the clouds. The ocean still crashes against black rock. And in a small cluster of houses, people continue to live, not because it is easy, but because it is home. Far from the noise of the modern world, Tristan da Cunha still breathes to the rhythm of waves, wind and volcanic earth, a lonely island where nature remains untamed and humanity endures at the edge of the world.